Hey there, CHD 165 students. We are in the final weeks of this course, and I know it is crunch time and you're probably stressing. So I am here to give you a little tip. Okay, so time budgeting. It's very much like money budgeting. So instead of wondering where your money went at the end of the month, you budget and say where your money's going to go and put it there. So this is the same idea with time. All right, so what you're going to do first is use the checklist to check off everything you have done. So you can see there is white spaces for everything you need to do. For most of everything, it is just one, except for anecdotal observations, you have 5, and visual documentations, you have 3. So check off everything here, and then once you see where your spots are, highlight them to note what you need to still complete. I've created this calendar for you guys. Now, this is only going to be the calendar for fall of 2017, so future classes, your calendar, of course, will look a little different. So this is today's date here on Tuesday the 22nd, and down here we see the due dates for both your child case study and notebook. So since your child case study and notebook are due down here, if you have not got your parent questionnaire approved by me and sent out, you want to do that up here ASAP. So what you're going to do is look at each day you have available time and decide what you are going to do that day. So let's say today you are working until 6 p.m. You have to come home, eat dinner, do this and that. So let's just say from 8 to 9 o'clock tonight. We know that there's going to be some time, so that's just enough time to get checklist done. We're going to just say 3. So we'll say you're going to do cognitive, physical, and language. And you can write this out, you don't have to type it. All right, so that's what you're going to do. Then Wednesday, let's say you get out at noon. So you're going to have from 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock free. So you might say from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, finish checklist, and then complete anecdotals. And then Thursday's Thanksgiving, so you might want to take off. Friday, you might just have a couple of hours after work, so you can say 6 to 8 o'clock. You're going to code anecdotal records. So you'll see once you actually plan your time, you are going to have a lot more than you think you had, because you're being intentional about doing specific goals during specific times you know you have free. I will be honest, I have to use this method all the time in trying to balance 2 jobs and full-time school myself. So what you should do is at one sitting, sit down and plan everything you need to do for the entire, 3 weeks almost, and make sure everything's in here, and then just stick to it. That's all. Give yourself some wiggle room. So don't wait until 12:10 for your case study, because something might happen. You might get sick or something. So do things ahead of time. Keep in mind that your notebook is 70% of your grade. So it is pretty much a pass-fail thing. So it's very important that you get it completed correctly and on time. You can always bring your notebook to class on, what day did we say, 12/7 for this semester, during our class time, and you can have me look over it to give you feedback. All right, so let me know if you have any questions. Take care.